Have you heard that there's seasonality in real estate, but don't really know what that means? Yes, there is definitely seasonality. We're gonna break it down in this video for Los Angeles County. It's gonna tie back to a lot of other counties and areas nationwide, and it influences both buyers and sellers, so it's really important. This is Anthony with the Love on Those Group. If you haven't already, please subscribe up to our channel and turn on notifications so you know when we're producing our next video. So what is seasonality and why is it occurring? So seasonality in real estate details when certain times of the year, historically, real estate is either warmer or colder. There's either more homes on the market, homes are selling for more, or homes are selling for less, and there's less homes on the market. And why does it occur? Well, it definitely ties back to the weather, right? If it's warmer weather, more people are more likely to look at homes. If there's colder weather, typically people want to be at home bundled up. On top of that, there's the holidays. So during the holiday season, typically less buyers are looking for homes. They want to spend that time with their family. So that's when real estate tends to typically slow down a bit. So you'll see that when I detail these charts later in the video, that in December, typically real estate is the slowest month of the year. Furthermore, for families, they typically want to wait until the school year is over. They don't want to uproot their kids in the middle of a school year and have them move. So real estate tends to be a little bit warmer in June and July as opposed to early in spring. So I'm going to take you into these charts so you can see it for yourself. So I got my laptop and I'm going to run us through Los Angeles County. As I mentioned earlier, it's going to be very similar for a lot of other counties in California and nationwide as well. So we're going to look at median sales price for Los Angeles County and we're going to see this pattern. If we look in January, it tends to be the lowest median sales price of the year. June tends to be the highest. Lowest in January, the highest is July. The lowest is January, the highest is June. Lowest is January, the highest is July. The lowest is January. So there's this trend, right, where homes tend to be a little bit more affordable in the winter and they tend to be a little bit more expensive in the summer. So this is good insight for both buyers and sellers. If you're a buyer, hey, it might make more sense to wait until the winter because home prices tend to be a little bit more affordable. If you're a seller, hey, homes are selling for more in the summer. So should I wait and list my home in the summer? Right? So this is good insight. Let's look at active listing. This is also really, really important. So we're going to see the same trend. January tends to be the slowest and then the busiest is July. Slowest is December. The busiest is May. The slowest is December. The busiest is October. Slowest is December. The busiest is July and June. Slowest is December. And the busiest is May and the summer. So again, the seasonality in real estate, right? There's more listings in the summer, fewer listings in the winter. If you're a buyer and you're really picky and you want a specific home, then it might make sense to wait until the summer because there's going to be more inventory and more options. However, we did see that homes tend to sell for a little bit more in the summer, so you're going to have to pay a bigger price tag for those homes, right? Let's look at median days on market. Median days on market means how long does it take for a home from the time it's listed to hit escrow. So if we look in 2016, the highest median days on market is in January. The lowest tends to be the summer, right? The highest January, the lowest the summer. The highest January, the lowest is the spring and summer. Highest January, lowest spring and summer. Again, highest January, lowest spring and summer. So we're seeing the same trend for median days on market. But here's some other insight for both buyers and sellers. Hey, if I'm going to look in the winter, I have a little bit more time, right? I don't have to submit my offer immediately. Whereas if you're looking in the summer and late spring, those homes are selling quicker. So you have to be more on top of it and be able to submit a strong offer immediately. There's less time for negotiation. So this is really good insight for both buyers and sellers. Now, what does the overall health of the Los Angeles real estate market look like? If we go and look at January and February, that's when the least home sales is. The most home sales is in June. The least home sales again in January and February, the most in June. January, February, the most in June. January, February, the most in July, right? So there's this real estate seasonality for closed transaction volume as well, right? And why are there fewer home sales in January and February? Well, for most people, it's because of the holidays. There's Christmas, Hanukkah, Chinese New Year's. There's so many holidays, and people typically want to spend that time with their family. And what we know about real estate is that escrow is typically 30 to 45 days. So people that are not looking in December and January, those sales don't close until February, right? 30 to 45 days later. So that's why we tend to see it in January and February. So I hope this gives you a pretty good idea of the seasonality of real estate and then how you can use that to your advantage if you're a buyer and a seller. It's really, really important. We can pretty much expect that to happen this upcoming year for 2021 and moving forward. Again, this is Anthony. If you haven't already, please subscribe up to our YouTube channel. I'm going to list all of our social media here. We're all about educating, entertaining, and giving back. That's right. With every closed transaction, we're going to give back $500 to the charity choice of our clients. It's another way we're trying to give back. With that said, thank you all for joining us. I want to wish you all the best. Take care.